Okay, y'all, buckle up because we got some tea today that is piping hot and ready to be served. We're talking exposed receipts, marriage-wrecking accusations, witchcraft, yes, I said witchcraft, and Cardi B divorce drama that just won't quit. So first up, we gotta talk about Saweetie. Now, y'all know Saweetie as this sweet, unproblematic girl, right? Well, honey, her friend and road manager May just came through with a whole expose that has the internet absolutely losing it. May is out here accusing Saweetie of, and I'm just gonna say it, sleeping with married men, practicing witchcraft, and using hardcore substances. Like, what? And May didn't just stop there. She's demanding that Saweetie pay up, or she's gonna start releasing all the receipts. Now, this is wild, because when your own road manager is threatening to blow up your spot, you know it's serious. Okay, so of course, May starts posting screenshots of their text messages to prove she's not playing games. And y'all, the messages are giving messy. Saweetie says, "My messages to you are blue," and May hits back with, "Oh, now they back. What you doing? We should do a big bear trip with good friends. Group co-ed. OMG, it's so nice here. Not even cold, it's 2 hours from LA. Saweetie's response, "It's studio girl, all my friends out of state." Then Saweetie asks, "When B running up on Jadon, how much are they doing in a weekend?" Now, I don't know what B running up on Jadon means, but it sounds like some shady money talk to me. And clearly May felt some type of way because that's when things escalated real quick. So May captions these messages with some spicy commentary. She writes, "Sancho, after you done paying and getting tattoos of a hoe you barely know, run me my money. She hates her career, so you came right on time, like the trick you are. I just want what y'all owe me, child." The disrespect. She called somebody a trick and a hoe in the same breath. But wait, it gets better. May then posts a video of Saweetie twerking. Yes, twerking. And says, "Hey Saweetie, I see you playing internet games on Beyonce's internet." I screamed, because why are we bringing Beyonce into this? She continues, "Let me know how you want to play this. Either send my money or I'll start addressing some rumors with TMZ. We spent almost a month in Africa. I wasn't gonna let you play me out of my money. Now y'all, can we talk about this? This woman is threatening to go to TMZ. She is not playing around." But May wasn't done. Oh no, honey. She kept going. She posts, "Coca-Cola, witchcraft, and liquor is one hell of a mix. Send me my bread, homewrecker." Now when she says Coca-Cola, we all know what that's code for, right? Right. And she's tagging Saweetie in all these posts like she wants the whole world to see. Then May starts sharing tweets that are just straight up dragging Saweetie. One tweet said, "They want Sancho to lower his wages with Saweetie on his roster. Please be serious. You thought you was getting a 180 per week pay raise and asking for your third Birkin bag by Wednesday. Not the Birkin bag, Red." Okay? So now May is really in her feelings and she starts listing everything she did for Saweetie. She says, "I'll tell a joke, but I ain't never told a lie. I sent you to Dubai because you never balled before and were depressed. Took you to London, Nigeria, and booked you for an Australia tour. I helped this girl so much only for her to play with my money." Then she hits Saweetie with this, "Pay up, Coca-Cola head, before I start naming the husbands you were messing with." The husbands? Plural? Y'all, this is getting messier by the second. So May finally breaks down what really happened. She says she booked Saweetie for an appearance at Chelsea Stadium. Yes, the soccer team, to support a client. But according to May, Saweetie allegedly fell in love with the client and told him not to pay May. May insists she was solid. She worked hard as Saweetie's road manager and Saweetie just never paid her. Now, I don't know about y'all, but if somebody worked for me and I didn't pay them, I would understand why they're mad. But threatening to expose me, that's a whole different level of petty. And honestly, I'm kind of here for it. Now here's the thing. This drama is unfolding just one day after Offset denied rumors that he was cheating with Saweetie. Now, the interview with Keke Palmer was actually recorded back in March, but it just got released recently. So the timing? Suspicious. Very suspicious. And May is out here threatening to name all the married men Saweetie was allegedly involved with.
Is that true to you and Saweetie?
No, man. It was a rumor, man.
So now we're all sitting here like, was Offset one of them? Because the math ain't mathing, boo. Y'all, the public perception of Saweetie is that she's sweet, she's unproblematic, she minds her business. But if these accusations from May are true, then there's a whole different side to her that we didn't know about. I mean, witchcraft, married men, substances? That's a lot to unpack. So before we move on, I want to know, do y'all believe May? Or do you think she's just a disgruntled employee trying to get a check? Drop your thoughts in the comments because I'm genuinely curious. All right, let's switch gears because we got more drama to cover. This time it's about Cardi B. So fans are accusing Cardi of not paying workers for her Little Miss Drama tour. A post went viral showing that the tour was looking for volunteer workers. Yes, volunteers, as in free labor. And people were not happy. The comments were full of people saying Cardi doesn't want to pay her staff, that she's being cheap, all that. But hold on. Let me give you the clarification because context matters, okay? Cardi actually hired a management company to run the tour. So the company, not Cardi herself, is responsible for staffing and payments. So technically this isn't Cardi's fault. It's the management company being shady. But of course, Cardi's name is attached to it. So she's the one catching all the heat. Typical. Now speaking of Cardi, let's talk about this divorce situation with Offset because it's a mess. So Cardi is reportedly ready to finalize the divorce, and she's even willing to pay Offset spousal support. Yes, you heard that right. Spousal support. Just to catch y'all up, Cardi filed for for divorce back in September 2024, and according to reports, Offset allegedly wants her to pay his taxes and give him a house. A whole house. Y'all, some reports are saying there's a 70-30 split in Cardi's favor, which makes sense because let's be real, Cardi is the breadwinner here. But the public reaction? Oh, people are not happy. Everyone's like, why does Offset deserve anything after cheating on her multiple times? And honestly, valid question, but it seems like Cardi just wants to move on. She's focused on her new relationship with Stefan Diggs, she's pregnant, and she's trying to clear her plate so she can start fresh. And I respect that. Now, if it were up to me, Offset wouldn't get a dime. Not a single penny. But Cardi's clearly ready to move forward and just be done with this whole situation. And you know what? I get it. Sometimes you just gotta pay the price to get your peace, okay? Alright, y'all, that's all the tea I got for you today. Between Saweetie's drama with May and Cardi trying to divorce this man in peace, we got a lot to unpack. So let me know what y'all think down in the comments. Do you believe May's accusations? Should Cardi have to pay Offset anything? I want to hear all your opinions. Make sure you like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And don't forget to hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Alright, I'll see you in the next video. Stay messy, stay nosy, and I'll catch y'all later. Bye!
Cardi finally accepted to pay Offset spousal support. And this man done asked for 70% of everything? Is he insane? She was going to give him 50-50 of everything she has, and he talking about he wants 70-30. This just tells me he don't want to get divorced. Talking about Cardi left him with the kids, went out, got pregnant for another man while they were still legally married. Sir, the reason your marriage is over is because you wouldn't stop cheating on her. Bro was a serial cheater, embarrassed her every chance he got, and now thinks he deserves 70% of what they made, of what she made. Excuse me. Cardi way better than me, because I wouldn't even agree to the 50-50 split. Hell no. You not getting a dime of my money. We will go to court forever, or as long as I live, before I give you a...
Tell me Offset done went on Keke Palmer's podcast and said he ready for the marriage to be over between him and Cardi. Sir, you the one who hasn't signed the papers, allegedly, according to Cardi B, okay? She said you're not trying to sign the papers. And it's just crazy to me because my honest opinion is I think the reason why Offset has not signed the papers is because he knows that once he signed them papers, his light is going to, not be as bright. Because after the Migos, right? Like, the Migos was huge. They was popping. It was everywhere. Everybody was like, oh my God, the Migos, the Migos. The group broke up. What kept Offset in the limelight was Cardi B. Once he is no longer associated with Cardi B, and he's just Offset, we don't know what that's gonna look like, the Migos is over. Not with Cardi no more. How the music sales gonna be, things like that. And people think, oh no, that's not it. But it makes sense, if you're connected to a star that's getting all this shine, you don't really want to sever that just yet, especially when you got an album rollout to promote. That's the whole reason why, I don't know, in my opinion, allegedly for entertainment purposes only. But I don't know. The way that man sat up there on the Keke Palmer podcast and laughed and smiled at the fact that he said he should have respected her more, that man is not sorry. That man is...
Just jumped on TikTok and I'm seeing Jadon Sancho's name all over TikTok. And obviously me being nosy me, I had to go and investigate. And I'm seeing people referring Jadon Sancho as the client. Well, that's what Saweetie's girlfriend, whatever you want to call her, referring to him as a client. Okay, so client... I'm thinking Jadon Sancho, once regarded as one of the brightest prospects coming out of England. His stint at Dortmund, everyone knows about that. I seen this guy crack a 20-yard shot at the new camp against Barcelona, and I thought, shit, he's gonna be a star. Got his move to United. Unfortunately, shit didn't work out. I had an argument with Ten Hag or whatever. We all know the story. But for a woman to refer to you as a client, that is crazy, bro. And what makes it even worse, he went and got a tattoo of her on his neck. So I'm thinking, yo, now she's referring you, brother, as a client. That's some crazy stuff. And I've just seen a tweet as well, it made me laugh a little bit. Someone said that Jadon Sancho is gonna end up on Love and Hip Hop. It's downhill from there, bro. I'll be honest with you, He could have went to Juventus, he could have went to Turkey to play for Galatasaray, etc. And now he's being referred to as the client. Come on, Jadon, man. You still got time, bro. You're still young.